never expect betrayal from your own blood. But sometimes, it's the people closest to you that hide the sharpest knives. The night was warm, and laughter filled the house. My living room, once silent, echoed with stories, clinking glasses, and the soft hum of relatives catching up. It had been months since we were all under one roof. I thought, finally, a peaceful family gathering, but peace doesn't last long when money goes missing. The next morning, I woke up, went to grab some cash I had safely tucked away in my drawer, and my heart sank. A thick envelope, gone. Over $3,000 in cash, vanished. No signs of forced entry, no broken locks, just silence and that sickening feeling in your gut that someone you trusted had crossed a line. I sat on the edge of my bed, replaying the night in my mind, every laugh, every hug, every glance. And then, the questions started pounding. Who? When? How? This wasn't just theft, this was betrayal. And I knew I wasn't going to let this go. I started slow. I didn't accuse. I observed. The first thing I did was check the guest list. Who had access to the bedroom? Who lingered near the hallway? Who asked weird questions about the house? Then I checked the security cam I had installed last year near the front door. Nothing odd, but the hallway? Dead zone. I had planned to get a camera there, too late now, but then something clicked. My cousin, let's call him R, had asked to use the bathroom upstairs. Harmless, right? Except, the guest bathroom is downstairs. Why go up? I remembered the strange look on his face when I hugged him goodbye. His eyes wouldn't meet mine, and the way he nervously joked all night, like he was hiding something behind his laugh. It started forming a pattern, so I made a move. I called him casually the next evening, chit-chat, small talk. Then I dropped it. Hey, weird question. You didn't happen to go into my room last night, did you? Silence. And then he said, Nah, man, why? And that's when I knew. People talk, even when they think they're being careful. The next day, I spoke to my younger cousin, 16 years old, always observant. I asked if she saw anything weird. She hesitated, then whispered, I saw R coming out of your room. He looked panicked, like he didn't belong there. There it was. I had the confirmation I needed. But this wasn't just about confronting someone. It was about how you do it, because when someone lies, they build their defense on ego. They deflect, they lash out, and if you're not smart, the truth gets buried in the shouting. So I invited R over again, told him I wanted to talk privately, face to face. I placed an envelope on the table, not full of cash, but full of old receipts, and said, I found this on my bed after the gathering. Want to explain? His face drained. He didn't even open the envelope. He just stared at it, then at me. Then he said something that still chills me to this day. I didn't think you'd notice. That was his confession, no apology, no regret, just entitlement. I told him to leave. That was it. No police, no shouting match. Because some betrayals don't need justice, they need distance. I let the rest of the family know what happened. Most believed me. Some defended him. That's how family is. Loyal to the wrong people until it's their turn to be betrayed. But I didn't care about their opinions. What I cared about was drawing a line. And if you've ever been wronged by friends, by family, by anyone in your circle, you need to hear this. You don't owe loyalty to someone who sees you as an opportunity. You owe yourself the courage to call out the snake, even if it's wearing your last name. This wasn't just about the missing cash. It was about the message. I will never let silence protect the guilty, and neither should you. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you trusted, don't stay quiet. Drop your story in the comments. Let them know they're not alone. Subscribe to HOA Warzone for more real stories that expose what others are too afraid to say. Hit like if you felt the truth in this, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. This is HOA Warzone, and here, the truth always comes out.